I've completed a complete kind of colour blend. Should we call it a blend? I don't know what to call it. You can see what I mean with a transition. There's the word. I've completed the transition from heather through to rolled oats. So what I want to do is just have a little look at the colour chart and show you what's going on here. First and foremost, once we've got to the end of row 4, which is colour, the rolled oats colour here, that was our very first kind of setting up medallion. And our row 4, although it looks like, you think, oh, that must be row 1, it's not. This here is row 4. That's the end of the initial pattern. So our colour chart starts from here. It starts from here and goes forward. So let's work through together and tick off some of these colours. I do like to have a chart, don't you? So here we go, row 2 and 3 in colour A. So here we go, row 2, row 3, colour A, complete. Row 4, colour B, complete. And now we're on our second iteration, or our second repeat of the pattern, because our repeat is rows 2, 3 and 4. We're never doing row 1 again, so it's 2, 3 and 4. So here we go on the second pattern repeat. That was our first pattern repeat. Here comes the second. So row 2 is B, row 3 is A, and row 4 is B. Okay, so just want to sort of stress again that our pattern, although it looks like our pattern repeat should be in this lovely circular way, we would think it would go 2, 3, 4. That isn't actually the case. This medallion is made up with row 4, as you can see here in the rolled oats, and rows 2 and 3. That is what makes a medallion, not row 2, 3, 4. Just get that in your head, and you are going to be able to follow this chart really easily and see how those colours go through. Okay, so we're not going 2, 3, 4. We're going 4, 2, 3 to give us that medallion shape. I hope that makes sense. So here's the completed, like the little completed sample piece with this first colour transition. I've got the word now, colour transition complete. And we're now going to start another colour transition. This time it's into colour E. Now E is made up with both of our colours of plume held together. I'm absolutely sure you've got no problems with this, but just in case, I wanted to show you what that means. It is absolutely, as the name suggests, the colours are just held together. So I've got one strand of each here. It's so furry and gorgeous. One strand of each, and once you get going, you'll have absolutely no problems whatsoever. They'll just work together very, very, very easily. So you can see there's just one strand of each going through. There's nothing special or spectacular going to happen. I'm going to do the colour change in the same way that we've already done, which is to say I'm going to have the last step of that last treble from the row before. I'm going to leave that undone. I'm going to pick up a loop, but this time it's with both the strands. Look, you can see there's 2 strands there. Very, very fine, but it's okay. I'm going to pick that up and go through the 2. And that is the colour change, and that is me holding the 2 strands of plume together, and the 2 together make colour E. So I'm going to carry on working. So what I'm doing now is I'm now on row 4. 1, 2, 3. This is row 4, and I'm just going to go ahead and work it in exactly the same way. Like I said, there's nothing spectacular, there's nothing different, there's no, I was about to say no problems with holding 2 together, and then I got my hook stuck, so you know. But there really isn't. That is all there is to it. It is absolutely as the name says on the tin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just complete a couple of rows with this, and then we'll talk about moving on to the second half of the design.